For this kind of adventure, I normally choose to have two backpacks, one large one and one smaller one, which I then use as day pack for hiking and other activities. Here I have my 55-liter backpack by the brand Lova Alpine. The model is called Airzone Track, and my day pack, which has 22 liters, its model is called Talon and it's by the brand Osprey. Let's start with the day pack. Normally, I put all the more valuable items in there, like my computer, camera equipment, binoculars, headphones, and other items. Additionally, my travel documents and my power banks will go in there as well. For the lovers of spicy food, wet wipes shall not be missing, as well as some medication. To be as efficient as possible with the limited space a backpack holds and also for a good order, I use dry bags for my clothes. Since I will be staying both out in the nature and in the city with quite different temperatures, I'm preparing a dry bag with outdoor gear and a dry bag with more casual clothes. And to now complete our preparations, we have to prove ourselves as real masters of Tetris. And after being picked up by my Uber or taxi and on the way to the airport, I always think about whether I did not forget anything. I also think about what lies ahead of me, and it is this very moment when I normally realize that the next adventure is about to begin. While talking to the driver, I pick up the latest news from downtown Frankfurt. I simply like to talk to different folks and to also hear about different perspectives when it comes to life. The first flight will take us from Frankfurt International Airport to Buenos Aires International Airport with a flight time of more than 13 hours. After a short layover of 7 hours, I took my second flight to Ushuaia with a flight time of another 3 hours and 30 minutes. After my arrival in Ushuaia, I picked up my luggage and my rental car. My first thought when I left the terminal was, damn, this is amazing but also freezing cold. After I left behind the airport driving towards the snow-covered mountains, there was this one notion coming to my mind, and it's best to express it in a way how the weekend warriors are welcomed at DEFCON 1 every year. It's the feeling of being welcomed back home.
So, after quite a long journey, in total more than 24 hours, I finally arrived at my first accommodation in Ushuaia. I just checked in, and I have to say it's a really nice place with a stunning view towards snow-covered mountains. So when I get up tomorrow, I will have this very same view. To sum up the story how I got here, I have to say it was kind of exhaustive, but also with some surprises. So when I arrived at the gate and was about to board the plane, I was assigned a new seat. I was upgraded from premium economy class to business class, which was a very pleasant surprise, especially because this is quite a long flight with more than 13 hours. So having this flight in business class was way more relaxed, and after the arrival I was spending approximately like 7 hours at the airport. I was looking for a place where I could buy a SIM card, but I wasn't successful. And I also tried to get some cash from ATMs, and also here I wasn't successful. I will try again tomorrow in Ushuaia. But the flight from Buenos Aires to Ushuaia was very smooth, was very punctual. Nothing to complain about. Also the pickup of my rental car and the way to my first accommodation. So this was a brief summary of how I got here, and this also brings day number 1, chapter number 1, preparation, departure and arrival to an end. See you tomorrow.